Hi Libra, welcome or welcome back. My name is Lightworker Whit and I'm so excited to deliver your June forecast for 2024. Now, what we're going to cover today is your forecast for the month of June, overall general energy, and then we're going to look into what to expect, the unexpected, and theme of the month for love and career. So, we've got 3 readings total to dive into today. But I always like to set my intention and set my readings with a little bit of healing energy, which is why I'm burning this incense for you. And I want to let you know that we also do have a new moon on June 6th in Gemini. So before I shuffle your cards for that, we're going to get an oracle card for you to look forward to at the end of your session, Libra. I hope you're doing well. I hope you enjoyed May. I hope that you made it through. I feel like May was probably a challenging month for you. Now, let's see what we can get for that oracle message. And this would be a great time for you to take a couple of breaths, and there goes your message. We're going to set this to the side, and I will read that at the end of your reading so that you can know what to expect for your new moon in Gemini. Let's take a few deep breaths just right now. Keep that going, Libra. Now, please remember this is a collective reading. So receive what resonates, release what doesn't. And if you would like a reading on your personal situation, you can schedule that with me at any time at lightworkerwhit.com. All of my links are below if you need to access them easily, as well as all of my links for my journals. I have personal journals for moon manifestations to keep up with your moon manifestations for new and full moon cycles, as well as lined journals that are specifically designed for us spiritual girlies. So definitely check those out. The links are below. All right, Libra. Let's see. Okay, we've got a lot going on. Back of the deck energy is strength, the Libra. So I do feel like you are trying to remain strong through whatever it is you're going through right now. Let me just take a minute to take all this in and just have a look around. Your incense is still going. That's great. Can you see that? It's like right directly in line of my fan. Okay. This is interesting. We're going to have to clarify a couple cards here. Overall, I like this energy. You know what? Before I dig in, I'm going to set this to here. Look, I love what else is behind here. This is behind the strength card. Back of the deck energy, chariot, willpower, moving forward, king of swords, your energy, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, 9 of pentacles here. King of Wands. So, regardless of what you're going through, Libra, you really are saying, you know what, I'm not going out without a fight. I will persevere. I will get through this. I'm going to make it. I just want to clarify the 8 of Cups. It's too many, Spirit. Please. I know I've got you on the edge of your seat right now. You're like, Whitney, what the hell? 8 of Cups, please. Okay. Yeah, I get the sense, Libra, that this is an end of defeat Like, you know, you have been feeling defeated for maybe quite some time, but I think you're coming out of that. Let me go ahead and get into this reading. I am going to start my timer because y'all know I like to blab and I do have to keep us on track, okay? All right, current self, 3 of Wands. You're feeling expansive. You're ready to maybe travel, but regardless of travel, you're really feeling like you're ready for the next level, whatever that means to you. You're like, you know what, I can do this. I can get ahead. I can see myself getting there, wherever there is. You know what I mean? Theme of the month, Knight of Swords. This does represent Aries, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. So you are feeling like you're ready to go. You're fired up. You're gassed up. You're like, I am determined to do what I need to do to get to where I want to be, and I'm going to get there as fast as possible. Key goal to pursue is a Hangman. This is really interesting. Now, some of you, this might mean detaching from certain energies. I actually feel like this is a guidance for you to do nothing, to be very honest. And I don't mean in terms of like you reaching your goals, but whatever situation you're dealing with that feels stressful or that feels unclear for you, I don't really think it's for you to make a decision. You only need to focus on you right now. I'm being very vague. I would be annoyed if I were you too. Let me try to clarify that. Page of Wands. This could relate to a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but this is really allowing yourself to explore, giving yourself the space and freedom to see what else is out there. Perhaps sometimes a Hangman is when you are willingly in a position of suspension, but while you're here, while you're waiting, you're allowing yourself to look around. Does that make sense? You're exploring your options, okay? Page of Wands is about exploration, creativity, expressing yourself. That will be cleared up probably either through your love or your career reading. So let's keep going. Obstacle to overcome is 8 of Wands, things moving quickly, perhaps even travel itself. A lot of times 8 of Wands relates to travel, overseas travel, but I actually feel like it's things moving quickly here, and maybe you need things to move quickly in your life. Maybe people want to move things ahead faster than you're comfortable with. You're trying to control the pace here, but it's a little uncomfortable. This could be related to a relationship or work. What did I just do? I'm trying to make sure the hair is still. Let's move on. By the end of June, however, we do have the Ace of Swords. We have clarity. So even though the key goal to pursue is Hangman, maybe just kind of allowing yourself to just kind of watch and wait. By the end of June, we have Ace of Swords, clarity, aha moments, really knowing what you're doing, really having a clear head and clarity of like, this is where I'm going. This is the vision. You know what I mean? What to avoid, the Devil. This could be a Capricorn, but this could also be vices. This could be addictions. This could be toxic energy or toxic behavior. This could be a lot of things. Let's clarify that. Message of concern, flipping out. Don't let anybody rile you up this month. If anybody's toxic, don't lean into the toxic behavior. Don't let anybody rile you up this month. Can you clarify the Devil, please? Pathway. Trust your path. Trust where you were headed. Don't let anybody derail you. Trust where you know you said you were going this month. You said you were going to the fish market. God damn it, go to the fish market and get you a little piece of salmon, okay? Don't let anybody get you off course. Don't let temptation. I sound like a Christian. Don't let temptation get you off track. Yeah, gotta let me have some fun, okay? All right. What to embrace is the 8 of Cups. And this is where I was like, okay, where are we going with that? And then we had the Moon. 8 of Cups is about walking away, needing solitude, needing to collect yourself and, detach from the world a little bit, needing some time alone. Again, walking away from an unfortunate situation, kind of like needing to like be in your feels a little bit. We have the moon, which is about trusting your intuition, dreams, fears. You need to kind of like tap into all of that. I feel like you really do need a day to kind of just like unpack it all. I would truly, this is like my favorite thing to do in the world, Libra. Where's my, dang it, I should have really gotten a new drink before I recorded this. I like to go to the Korean spa, and I hope there's one in your town. And, if you're not a person who's used to self-care, because I meet a lot of women who do not have a self-care routine and they don't, have a practice for themselves. It's not as expensive as you might think to go to a Korean spa. Like admission could be around anywhere between 30 and 50. That was creepy. That really scared me. Admission could be anywhere between $30 and $50, okay? And that is like an all-day pass, okay? And you're gonna go and you're gonna use all the saunas, and some of them vary. Some have restaurants, some don't, and some have other services that you can add on. But I like to go with the whole plan. I bring my plastic water bottle so you can hydrate. I bring a journal, and I bring a fanny pack and wireless headphones in case I want to like listen to like meditations and stuff. Like I make it a whole vibe, because when you're in there, you can come in and out of the sauna. So either you're like journaling while you're in the sauna, or you can come out, have some water, write all the things. You can really take your time with it. And I'm suggesting this because I feel like a little day to self-care, let your muscles relax, get all of the toxins out of your actual physical body, and just let yourself explore all the feelings that you've been shoving down. You really need to know, you need to center yourself. And by doing that, you will allow yourself to come back to a state of groundingness, Queen of Pentacles, kind of remembering your worth, and then calling in abundance, Wheel of Fortune. We love that. Let me keep going. Where to find support, 10 of Swords, which is about endings and defeat, kind of having your back against a wall. It does seem as though, Libra, I truly see that, like, 8 of Cups next to the 10 of Wands, I am actually seeing an end to the rough patch, to be very honest, considering how we're ending your month on a high, on a new level. Okay, and to clarify that, I got the King of Pentacles. You really are improving the finances, and I feel like the strain that you were feeling is coming to an end. Where to find support is 6 of Cups. So someone or something from your past, okay? Maybe even your children, if you have any. Your family's got your back. And the 6 of Cups often is about reconciliation. It's about revisiting someone that you used to know or someone you were close with, and kind of like, because this position is where to find support, you might find support in your old connections. All right, let's move on to love. Let's see what's going on in your love life, because I know we have a lot of like things we need cleared up from that opener, don't we? How is your love life going, Libra? I will open the floor to you to share whatever it is you need to share at this time. And if you're new here, I know I said I was going to let you share. First of all, how are things going? How are things going? Before I blab away. Yes. Okay. All right, let's see what of that we might be able to clarify or give guidance on. Now I forgot what I was going to say. Maybe it wasn't important. Maybe it wasn't important. Oh, if you're new here, I really mainly give guidance to people who are dating or in relationships. I used to give guidance to people who are like single, but I just decided it doesn't make sense. Like if you're not actively dating or putting yourself out there to meet people, these readings are not going to mean anything to you. And I'm sorry, but if you're I talk to people like this all this. Actually, I don't anymore. I used to attract a lot of callers on Mystic Sense because I take calls on mysticsense.com, and those are people who basically pay per minute for a reading, okay? And they might have questions about their love life, career, etc. And I used to get questions around, well, what's going to happen in my love life, or people who want to know about a love interest that they work with and they're just friends and they're trying to see if there's some, all kinds of things. And a lot of people would call, still do, about the same situation, which is fine. I'm here to work with people through their attachments. But my point in mentioning that is I would get a lot of people who were literally not dating at all, maybe stuck on somebody that they met one time 6 years ago, and they're not doing anything. And I say, I could pull out some cards and suggest that you might meet somebody, but it's not going to help you if you don't get out there. You are not going to manifest your husband by sitting on the couch and just praying him to you. I think Anwar talks about this a lot. Like this life is not a rom-com. You're not going to just like bump into your husband at a coffee shop. It's not like that's going to happen to like 2% of the population, maybe. Maybe. So if you are single and you're dating, or you're not dating and you're just like hoping that you meet this man somehow, girl, you need to get a strategy. Or guy, because let's be for real, if you were looking for a job, right, you would not be on the couch waiting for a job to come to you, would you? Look at Bridgerton. They're not just out, they're not just in the house waiting for callers. They gotta get dressed up. They gotta go to the ball. Okay? They gotta have their little ladies maid do their hair all kinds of crazy ways just so they can get noticed. They have to put in some fucking effort. Okay? Nothing has changed since 1817. You had to put in some effort and get out there and meet people. So when I do these relationship readings, it's mostly for people who are dating and engaged with people or in committed relationships. I don't really have anything to offer people who are single and not trying. I don't, unfortunately. And there's nothing wrong if that's where you are and you don't want to be dating. Does that make sense? Not everybody is trying to date. Not everybody's in a season when they're open to dating. So I'm saying all that to say, feel free to skip ahead to career if that's not you. But for those of you who are dealing with people, let's see what the cards have to say. Okay, I got like 4. Okay, I actually feel like all of that was for you. Okay, but we're gonna have to pick one to read. Okay, all right, here we go. I have Taylor Swift, Wildest Dreams in my head. Wildest dreams. Okay. This is interesting. What to expect, we have the Queen of Cups and Knight of Wands. So this actually feels like a really nice connection. So Queen of Cups could represent someone who is compassionate, emotionally available. Could also represent Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Whereas we have the Knight of Wands, which represents Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, fire sign energy. But Knight of Wands often does represent love interest, sometimes players. But I hate the word player. I mean, that is, some men are truly players, but I hate to describe my tarot cards that way. This could represent somebody who is good with the ladies, okay? So there's a connection there that you're entertaining, it seems as though. We do have, I also like that y'all are, it's important when you see court cards and they're facing each other. It does seem like there's a nice connection here. Unexpected 3 of Pentacles. and the Nine of Wands reverse. It feels as though you are going to figure out a situation, figure out how to work through a difficult situation with your partner. You're going to treat this situation with more compassion than maybe you did before. Three of Pentacles is about working together, coming together, figuring out solution, putting your heads together literally to figure out how to make something work. Nine of Wands is about resilience. Okay, you see how these kids are stressing her out in the background? Reverse, it's when it's reversed, it's like the last effort, final push, like let's just get it done, you know? Think about, have you ever had a really tough workout and you have like a little bit of juice left and you just punch it? Does that make sense? Think about it like that. You're giving it your last go to make it work, to burn those last little calories, to make it worth the visit to the gym. So maybe healing, maybe resolving some issues. Let's clarify. Nine of Pentacles, taking it slow. Taking it slow. You're not rushing this situation. You're not rushing the resolution. You're really approaching it from, look, Six of Wands. And then it's actually right behind the Eight of Cups, not reverse. Choosing to make it work and not completely give up. Theme of the month, King of Swords. Love that energy for you. Aries, I always keep saying Aries, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, air sign energy. You're feeling very much in your element related to your love life. Page of Wands again, exploring, expressing yourself. I feel like there is a renewed sense to you this month, Libra, where you're not afraid to express yourself because you have nothing to lose. Does that make sense? So in fact, you are being your more authentic self, and I love that for you. Let's move on. We have passion coming out. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Love that. Chemistry. Okay. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. Release your ex. LOL. I didn't mean to laugh. The time has come to clear your energy. Now, this message might not resonate with everybody. For some of you, this could mean, no, Whitney, I'm actually very done and I'm very happy about that. Don't play with me. Receive what resonates, release what doesn't. But if I had to pick and choose, if I had to put money on it, this feels more about feeling like you're finally being heard and finally being seen and recognized. Maybe that's not with your ex. Maybe that is quite literally with someone new. Okay. This is a message meant to reach a lot of people, so receive what resonates. What I love most for you is it is safe for you to love, and I think that's the message I'm going to read for you tonight. It's like a cozy, rainy evening. The message is, open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. This card indicates that you're protecting your heart from hurt because of painful relationship experiences. However, the angels can only bring as much romance as you'll allow inside. If you have a shield around your heart, how is love to get in? A closed heart repels the sensitive partner you're trying to attract. Following your inner guidance will protect you and simultaneously allow you to feel loved and loving. Trust your intuitive senses with respect to other people's trustworthiness, and open your heart to those who are kind and gentle. Ask the angels to bring caring individuals, including a romantic partner, into your life, and they'll do so, provided that you listen to and follow their guidance. Basically, Libra, don't let your trauma define, you know what, more importantly, do not build a new relationship in the container of your old trauma from your ex. That was very specific, but does that make sense? Y'all ever, okay, maybe this is a little bit better. Y'all ever, I do this all the time, which is a terrible analogy, but I'm going to share it. This is because I live alone and this is just my life. Y'all ever have like a dirty cup around the house, but you know what you had in it last, right? So like, for example, I had coffee in this cup this morning. You could see that. There's a good chance if I'm feeling particularly lazy that I will rinse this and I'll pour coffee back in it because I know I had some coffee in it. Okay. Now, what I'm telling you not to do is don't take this cup that represents your old relationship, rinse it out and try to pour a new relationship in there. No, baby, we need a whole new glass. We need a whole new glass. okay? Because you're just going to be dumping new shit on top of old hurt. Does that make sense? And it's not going to work because you haven't cleaned out the mess. That's why I said take yourself to the spa and unpack some shit. Okay? I know YouTube said we're allowed to curse, but I'm still really not sure what that means. I'm still really not sure. I watched the video and it's still a little unclear to me. Like, apparently we're allowed to say certain curse words, but like, I think this is so silly. Apparently, like, you can't say certain curse words like right in the beginning. I think the vibe is that you can't really say excessive curse words. And I do curse like a sailor a little bit. I am who I am. See me in highlight, down. Let's move on to your career, Libra. Let's see what's going on over there. I don't even know what your oracle message is. I'm so excited to see it. We're going to do the same thing. What to expect, unexpected theme of the month for your career. Okay. I was trying to get rid of this. I have a chair, my old office chair. I've been trying to sell it. And I told myself if I didn't sell it by the end of May, I was going to get rid of it. But I just now started to get some interest on it on Facebook Marketplace. Let me interrupt myself here. We have 7 of Swords and 6 of Swords popping out. In your career, you're making a transition, but now you're having to get strategic about it. Think about it as you moving to a new place, you know, where nobody knows you, and you're just trying to build yourself slowly. You're not really trying to make a big splash, let everybody know you're here. You're just trying to do what you need to do to set yourself up. Okay, you're not really trying to be seen by everybody. You're just trying to handle your business. That's what's coming out for me for that message. Anyway, I want to sell this chair. And every time I keep getting messages, and I don't check Facebook like that, which I'm trying to be better about. But like, by the time I finally see the message, it was like 5 hours ago, and now somebody, of course, obviously found a different chair to buy, and I'm just like, ah. So now I've had to re-download Facebook Messenger on my phone so that I don't miss these messages, so I can get rid of this freaking chair. I'm like, I really would rather sell it than just donate it. I actually tried to find Salvation Army recently, and it was like closed. It was when it was supposed to be open. And I'm like, see, this is why. And apparently Goodwill in Jersey like doesn't take furniture, at least the ones near me. And I'm just like, what's that about? Because the Goodwills in Georgia, they take furniture. I've bought plenty of stuff from Goodwill. Anyway, just a little anecdote while I shuffle. Okay, we're coming out of like woe is me energy with the career, and potentially, if you haven't already been offered a new opportunity, you're dabbling what? You're dabbling into new money. Surrender. You finally surrendered and say, you know what? I'm gonna do what I need to do to get my money together. Love that. I feel like that's already happening for you, Libra. Manifesting and fear coming out. Okay, I'll read those in a minute. What else? Maybe some of you are manifesting a new opportunity. Okay. Well, I don't like those for you. Those don't feel right. Writer coming out. Okay. All right. So what to expect? Cool, calm, and collected. Emotions handled. Coming out of the fear, anxiety, doubt, worry, victim mode. Feel like you're really taking control back into your career, but not in a way that's manic, in a way that is steady. The unexpected Two of Cups, either someone maybe close to you is either supporting you in your career this month or your career and finances. There's a partnership that is significant to your career and finances this month. Seven of Cups represents options, sometimes even fantasy. Let's actually clarify that card for us. Now, if some of you are thinking, where do all these reasons for these different decks? This is my only Kipper deck, and I actually kind of want a new one. This is related to a woman. Maybe it's the woman thief. Hold on, can I see? This card is thief, but I crossed it out and I said cunning because I really didn't like the energy of thief. It feels as though maybe somebody that you work closely with you're having to figure out you're trying to figure out the best way to get what it is you want from this person. You realize that you have to be cunning, you have to be crafty, you have to be wise. Okay, we have courthouse thoughts, bad health. Okay, that's interesting. I don't like those cards. I'll show them to you, but I don't really like them. I don't think that these are helpful. Bad health, thoughts, courthouse. I mean, it could be that some of you are considering separation or marriage. You know, courthouse, we can divorce and marry. Some of you are maybe going through because the Two of Cups is here. Two of Cups represent partnership, and that does relate to money, you know, joining houses, joining finances. Courthouse here, there might be some legal partnership, some contract perhaps. Maybe you're trying to protect yourself because you don't trust their financial health. Again, it seems as if you're trying to outsmart someone that you work closely with regarding money and finances. Look, back of the deck, back of the deck energy is marriage. Dang it. What else is behind that? Community, great fortune, house. Yeah, you're gonna figure it out, but you do have to use your don't respond to them so quickly. Does that make sense? Like if somebody asks for your response, you don't have to respond to them right away, especially if it's involving money or any contract dealings. You're allowed to take your time to respond. Theme of the month, we have Two of Wands and Knight of Pentacles. You're really taking your time to set yourself up here. Two of Wands is about planning, thinking ahead for the future. You're really biding your time here. You're not rushing. Remember, we are cool, calm, and collected. I do want to get more clarity on this partnership here. What is that about, Spirit? Can you help us? Can you help us? What is going to be the outcome? That's more important. Okay, we have stability. This is really interesting. Stability and prudence simultaneously. So you have to mind the budget, but you will figure out a way that keeps you secure. Again, that cunning card, you have to play your cards wisely. You really do. And that's why I crossed out the word thief, because I didn't really like that connotation. I really saw this card more as you needing to be smart to survive. Okay? Because here's where I'm at. This little kid, he's like taking a little pocket watch, and that's why it's called thief. But this kid, we don't know how long he hasn't ate. We don't know. Don't look like this man is going to miss this watch. Sometimes you got to do what you got to do. And I'm not advising anybody to steal. But all I'm saying is, if I were in a position, you got to do what you need to do. Okay? Let the world come to an end. I bet a lot of people's pocket watches will be missing. That's another topic. Okay, we got fear. We have fear. Overcome your fear of success or failure. Don't sabotage your own success. Don't allow your fear to make you forget your greatness. Remain positive and on track. It may require to step out of your comfort zone to achieve the abundance you desire. We have manifesting. You have all the tools you need to increase your income. Good fortune is coming soon. An opportunity may come to you where you can showcase your talent. We have writer. Your words have power to influence others. Find out how you can contribute. A career in social media management, book writing, content writing, or blogging could be for you. Use words and visualize it as you write them to manifest more money into your life. One of my clients this week, she told me that she monetized her Facebook. I didn't ask her how much she was making from it, but I was like, how have you monetized your Facebook? And actually, before I had that session with her, I actually was doing some research this week of like the top platforms that creators are earning money for, and the top 3 are TikTok, where creators are making their most money. So number 1 is TikTok, number 2 is YouTube, number 3 was Facebook. I was surprised by that because I'm like, how are people making money on Facebook? So apparently they just like launched something this year where they're trying to make it similar to YouTube. And I'm giving you the tea right now because I'm not really going to be advertising this because I think I'm going to try to grow my own Facebook. But I'm saying this in case you do have a desire to write, to blog, to post, to whatever, any social media, whatever. Facebook might be an opportunity because you only need, so they're trying to copy YouTube where if you get a certain amount of followers and you get a certain amount of watch hours, then you can get ads shown on your videos. Let me let this car pass. Then you can get ads shown on your videos. So the requirements as of May 29th, 2024 are 5,000 followers on your Facebook page. And I think it has to be a business page, I think. I don't know. I actually really don't know. But I have a business page. So, I mean, I think it has to be a business page, to be honest. Or like some sort of like influencer page. I don't think it could be a personal Facebook profile. So you have to have 5,000 followers and you have to have 60,000 watch minutes, which really just translates to 1,000 watch hours, which is very different from YouTube because on YouTube you have to have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. So it's a little bit like it's different. So it's interesting because I think you have the potential to reach more subscribers on Facebook, but their watch time is much lower. So it's right now it's a little bit more achievable than YouTube. I'm saying that because if you do like to write, I think there's an opportunity where you might be able to monetize your posts, because my client told me she just like posts pictures and stuff. And I was like, how did you monetize that? Like what? So I have only just started research, but I'm just giving you the tea, Libra, in case you do like to write, in case that is a strength of yours. Maybe investigate and see. I always recommend having multiple streams of income, so check out Facebook, but also, have other ways that you make money, especially if you're looking for something passively. Let me not even say that, because social media is not passive income at all. Look at what I'm doing. I mean, I love what I do, obviously, but nothing about this is passive. There's 12 zodiac signs that I have decided to create long form content for. Nothing about that is passive. That is a literal job. That is a literal job. I don't know how some of these other creators do it, Libra, with like some other content creators, they push out so much content and I literally don't understand how they do it. I'm just like, what? Where am I? Okay, I've got to read your new moon reading. Okay, now let's see what we have for you. The thinking woman reversed. Interesting. Okay, this is the energy that you will be in around this new moon. Okay, 47. Remember, this is June 6th. Okay, we have it reversed. Thinking, no, that's the thinking man. Thinking woman. Okay, this card reverse could represent a difficult time for your own personal growth. You may be feeling confused about your personal purpose or disconnected from your heart's true path. Remember, we had that pathway card. Don't get distracted, Libra. Look within and open up to your own inner guidance. Trust your intuition about what you need to learn in order to move on. The thinking woman reversed could also indicate a woman who is misleading you or giving you misinformation of some sort. Be aware and set boundaries. Remember, your own spirit is always your best guide. That's really interesting because that thief/cunning card could represent somebody who's trying to thieve you. That's why I kept saying, like, you have to outsmart somebody. Outsmart somebody, Libra, because they're trying to do one over on you. The affirmation is, I open my mind and heart to my own inner wisdom. I'm thoughtful, focused, and clear. That's interesting too, Libra, because I feel like when you are disconnected from your spiritual body, and that's why Spirit was saying what to embrace this month is 8 of Cups and the Moon, solitude and getting in touch with your feelings and your intuition. When you are not grounded spiritually and not connected to your intuition, and when you don't have that clarity, it's easy for people to take advantage of you because you don't have any spiritual grounding or center. So that's why it's really important, so that you can easily spot when somebody is trying to play you, okay? I hope that was helpful, Libra. I really do. I hope you take time for self-care. All in all, I don't think this is going to be an extremely difficult month for you. I think it will be a little bit of a reflective month for you, but it seems that you've got a healthy dose of managing your emotions while also working through your relationships. It doesn't feel like a great month. It doesn't feel like a terrible month. Does that make sense? It just feels like you have to get clear. But I love that the end of the month is that Ace of Swords. That by the end of the month, you will be feeling clear-headed. You will be feeling like you know what's happening. You have your way forward. You know where you're going. Anyway, Libra, please make sure you give this video a thumbs up if you like this video, so I know I can bring you more content like this. Please make sure you're subscribed and turn on the bell notifications so that when I post my mid-month check-ins for June, you are alerted. And those readings are about 15 minutes long for each sign. And it's just to give you a little energy check-in based off like where we are, right, in the month of June, and how you might need to course correct to get what you need done or what you want to done for this June. Because I'm somebody who, like, I am a planner. And I always have a lot of goals. So I just assume that I attract other viewers and women who are also very goal oriented. So I need the tea spiritually on, like, what do I need to do? Like, what's the energy? Like, how do I need to correct? Like, what is it that I need to do to keep moving forward, to push ahead? What do I need to look out for? So that's the content that I always try to bring you, Libra. I will be starting a new series by the end of this month, by basically June, called Sunrise Readings. I want to definitely be part of your spiritual practice. So on weekdays, I will be bringing you a daily message at sunrise. You don't have to be up at sunrise with me, but I will be posting a video so that by the time you wake up, you have a video to look forward to on YouTube to give you a little bit of guidance for the day. So I'm really looking forward to producing that content. So make sure you're subscribed so you can be alerted when that's posted. Otherwise, make sure you follow me on Instagram and TikTok and now Facebook. And I will catch up with you soon. Bye, Libra.